Happy Friday, folks. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to the Citadel. My name is Joel Duggan, and this is a 4-year-old, nearly 5-year-old Minecraft server where we do geeky stuff with friends in Minecraft. Seen all kinds of friends in the chat. Hyoni, Dan Grice, Sweet Sandy, got Mark Beast 74. I think I saw Frog Queen kicking around, and Steven is lurking in the background while he's doing the adulting, for which I am sorry. Welcome, sir. Glad you're here, but sorry you have to work your Friday afternoon. I mean, I get it's pouring rain here in Halifax and Dartmouth, so maybe we're not missing much. This is Lowtown, which is where we left off. So I mean, you'll have to be familiar with my last few streams, but we're gonna pick up roughly where we left off, which is me getting my butt kicked by this tower and not really knowing what to do with it. That's like the fourth roof and like the third time I've done that tower. So we may work on it. We may not work on it. I may be tired of losing to the tower. But the idea here is that we want to keep the roofs low because we want the curtain wall around the town of Westhill to stand out. Hope everybody's enjoying their week. There's lots of VODs on the YouTube channel as well as here on Twitch. So if you've missed something, you can always watch the VOD. Delara converted from Prime Gaming to a tier 1 sub. First sub of the day, first sub of the weekend. Thanks so much, Delara. Always good to see you. So, I think we should maybe focus on the other roofs. And if you recall, I wanted to put a little bit of a market here. So I want this road, this path may not stay here. I want this road, this corner to stay very low. So I'm thinking market stall. And if we remember, I've got something sort of like that over here. This is a little bit tall for what I want. So we may only go with, we may go like two slabs and then 2 slabs. So it's a little bit lower, but we'll see. Bad tower, says Dan Grice. Yeah, bad tower. Stop it. Listen to me now. Bonus points if you know where that's from. Oh, thanks, Delara. Appreciate that. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll work on the roofs for these places. Once a roof gets put on this and this, like you gotta remember, I need some slabs. This is a spruce thing there. I don't know if we can get away with a dark oak roof here. We might be able to. But just because I have the slabs. So if this has a little roof on it, there'll be an overhang here, which makes this feel a lot narrower. We've got to be careful of that. And then this would also be there like that. So that does make this feel a little bit more cozy. We could fill this up with some stuff. This is some sort of garden. This place doesn't seem to have any room for a garden unless we put one out here. I feel like I want to put another couple of houses here. So let's grab that and probably more cobble or direct. Probably grab more direct. It's just so easy to see. Sky High MC, welcome in. Good to see you. So we've got this space here, which is big enough for at least a couple of buildings. I feel like we should leave a little spot here. So maybe So we could fit another one in there too. I don't know if we want this to be another square building. Maybe this comes out farther. Trying to decide how that's going to look. I mean, obviously it's not going to be granite, but do we want to see something on the other side of this tower? I say yes, we do. Are you building new buildings to or adding to another build? No, we're building new buildings. These narrow alleyways remind me of the old town in Stockholm, cozy and mysterious. That's cool. I've never been to Stockholm. So it would be about that height. Again, I'm just using these because I have the most in the dark oak. So this would really be quite tight. And we could probably skew the roof a little bit so that you could fit down here if you wanted to. That could be easy. Like we could do something like this. Right? We might be able to do that. Maybe. Because maybe this isn't one height, you know, maybe this has a different spot on it. I don't know. I guess I was meant to put that in the other spot, so I used the wrong blocks. The Frog Queen, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Are you enjoying your super duper rainy Friday? Thanks for coming by. For folks that don't know in the chat, Frog Queen is another streamer. And is local here in Halifax, Dartmouth. You're on the Halifax side, though, right? Where am I looking? I'm looking for cobblestone. Yes, Halifax side. Very cool. So I finally caught you online when I wasn't working. Oh, good. Thanks. Well, I appreciate you coming by on your off time. That's awesome. Thanks. This is really tight. I don't know if we can fit another spot here. Maybe we just fill in the gap. So that goes over there. Yeah, like maybe if we do this, we can do like a little shed or something. I don't think it's going to be very big. By the time we put a roof on that and landscape all this, that should be fine. The rain woke me up this morning at like 5:37 or something stupid. It was dark. I was not impressed. I was not impressed. So that'll have a roof there. This will have a roof there. I think that'll work out okay. We'll have to put the roof lines in next. That'll be the next thing. So I'm wondering, this roof is going to actually go the other way. And I'm thinking that it might have to be spruce, but we can use a little trick to outline it. Yeah, I live, I want to say maybe about a 5-minute walk from the harbor on the Dartmouth side. So I'm very close to the water, and I'm up on a hill. So in winter, when there's no leaves on the trees, I mean, it's technically spring now, but there's still no leaves on the trees here. There is nothing keeping the wind from just whipping up off the harbor. So like, I had the Forrest Gump sideways rain happening here, pelting my window first thing this morning. All right, I'll need those. We're gonna get some stairs, more slabs, full blocks, and then we'll get full blocks, more slabs, trapdoors, stairs. Grab these trapdoors too. You're right off the water too. Well, I guess a good number of people are right off the water around here, but yeah, it makes a difference. My sister lives in like Cole Harbor, and she'll have not like wildly different rain, but like she'll have a different experience than I will, for sure. Is this a square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'm getting a lot of little hitches here. Does anybody have any experience with Razor software? I run Cortex to see if it can get some more speed for me, but it doesn't appear to be working. Okay, we need scaffolding. So we'll try a standard sort of roof that I've been doing, because I kind of want it to be a little bit taller than this one next to it. But this may end up being too tall, so we'll see. We may end up going with spruce trapdoors up here. So we'll just, before I build the other one, we'll just take a look and see where that leaves us. Oh, right by the naval yards. Oh yeah, that's wide open. There's nothing there. No trees at all. Forget leaves on them. Yeah, that's a little bit tall. Unfortunately. Okay. Yeah. I'd like to be able to see that tower. So we're going to lower that a little bit. Let's see what we can come up with. I wonder if my sprint key has been moved. Hold on. I feel like I'm not running. Rules. Toggle. That's why. Why is that different? Yeah, okay, I think it's working. I'm not sure why, I just felt like I was moving at a snail's pace. So we will do this kind of roof instead. Oh. Cool. And then more trapdoors. This will be significantly lower. We might be able to fudge it a little bit higher. All depends on what the skyline looks like when we approach. Perfect. You see the battlement, and we can still see the tower. Could be good. A little bit tricky. We might not want to go dark oak, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Probably gonna have to remove some of that, but we'll see. I have no idea what this is actually going to look like either. That goes there. So I've got no plan for the function of this building just yet. We'll have to see. So the idea is that we'd use the dark oak on the outside, and then we would just come in here with spruce. And we can fancy this up and make it look less boring, but this is essentially what I want to do. We've got 1, 2, that's the middle. Might as well just do the whole thing. It's only like 6 blocks. Also, apparently it has no door. I guess here? Legomolas, hello. Welcome in. The pig is trying to move in. Sweet Sandy, that pig is the one that we captured and put in the pig pen, and then it just decided I'd rather be a pig about town than be a pig pen pig. He's a free spirit, I guess. So we're not going to leave it cobble, obviously, but I think the dark oak is just enough to highlight it, but then I think what I want to do is change the top from dark oak to spruce. So the dark oak helps separate it from this roof, which is good, but we'll need to separate the roof from the background. So what do people think of the latest snapshot? Did you see the chest boats that no one is going to call boats with a chest? Despite the fact that that's the actual name. What I find so interesting about them is how large their hitbox is and the fact that they can interact with hoppers. I watched an Il Mango video, and they have the same speed as hopper minecarts. So it's a really cool opportunity. You can put a single chest boat on top of 9 hoppers, and all 9 will take at the same pace from the single chest boat. Could be some really interesting implementations for stuff like that. I don't think I'll be using it as a boat, but like that's me coming to it as a late game, end game player, right? Yeah, I think that looks better. And then so here, when you look over here, it's a nice separation between that roof over there and this roof here because we've got the different color. Okay. Let's just continue on with adding in the wireframes and the paths. I'm going to need some grass. Well, coarse dirt. I should really do coarse dirt if I'm going to go in here and do this right. Rather than doing things 3 times over, we should just do the coarse dirt thing. So I guess we'll just come off this way. That way. I guess I should have gotten some grass too, but whatever. Boats on leads would be so nice early game before you have shulkers. I never thought about that. Can you lead a boat? You must be able to. We will lose it, Porky. These are subject to change. We might be raising or lowering these. Case in point, we'll probably... that there. I'm okay with leaving a little bit of grass around. Jumbo Sail Gaming coming in with a tier 1 for 15 months in a row. Thanks so much, Jumbo Sail. Great to see you, my friend. Dropping by to say quick hi before bed. Oh, that's right. You're like on the other side of the planet because time zones and stuff. I enjoy it when playing Bedrock and moving animals, but I must play Java and it's missed. Yeah, is it easy to move animals in Bedrock? The thing that I find really tedious in Minecraft is villagers. It would be very cool if you could daisy chain boats, like you can do. Although I think I've watched Iskall85 do some really cool stuff with minecart furnaces to push villagers around, and I think it works really well. We're probably going to keep this, even though I like this drop here. I think we might remove that. Drop this down. Yeah. And same here. I think this could be more, maybe more interesting if it was lower. Maybe one more. Just so it's not so close to that. And then down here, we will just bring this all the way down. Uh-oh, I hear the wandering trader. That means he's in my face, apparently. Saw that coming a mile away. You can tell where we filled in the river. Oh, we're out of coarse dirt. What blockest do you havest todayest? Come on. We can always use more oak logs, I think. So oak logs. Wool would be cool. Furnaces. Blast furnaces, I mean. Moss block. Wow, there's quite a few we want to get. Blackstone. Okay. We're going to go for... The list is spruce oak. Sorry. That's not a thing. Yeah, no, I had that right. There's oak logs, spruce wood, moss, blast furnace, wool. See if I can remember that. Sometimes chat helps me out. So we've got oak log, spruce plank, white wool. Got that in here. White wool. Blast furnace. I have one of those. I've got emeralds and moss. Was there more than that? Am I missing one? Oak log, spruce wool, wool, spruce wood, wool, blast furnace. I think that's everything. Hey, Cosmic. Cosmic, subscribe to tier 1. 44 months. Holy nuggets. Quick 2-minute break at work. Throws subs. Runs. Have a good day at work, Cosmic. I know that it makes Fridays long sometimes, but really appreciate you popping in. Thanks. I'm sure we'll chat later. Cool. Not missing anything. We may be buying like doubles of what we already have, but that's fine. They stack. Where'd he go? You have been contained. Where? He in there too? No. All right. Log. That. Blast furnace. These are great for little decoration blocks. And we will go put those away straight away. And I gotta remember I've got my secret, not so secret door over here, so I don't have to walk all over hell and high water to try and get back into the storage room. I think this is probably temporary, but let's just see here. We've got those. We do have some blast furnaces. I don't think we had any wool. Oh, we do have logs. Didn't see any moss. Oh, that's the other thing about the snapshot. You can waterlog leaf blocks. How amazing is that going to be? Like, you can build trees underwater. You could have an underwater forest. You could all this stuff that I do around here like this, where like I want to put leaves underwater, they'll actually be waterlogged. I mean, this doesn't look bad, but it looks a little bit funny that it just stops. So when they're waterlogged, that's going to look awesome. But you could have like vines that just travel all over the place. I think we'd try to do something like this over here too. Yeah, like having some of this stuff be waterlogged would be awesome. Yeah, you've got a fair amount of like trees and foliage in your world, don't you, Frog Queen? I feel like the when I've raided, I feel like when I've stuck around and lurked a bit, it's like a big tree where there's lots of like custom landscaping and stuff. I confess, I haven't been around in your stream long enough to get my bearings. It always looks cool, but I never know where I am. Mel's X, welcome to the chat. Thanks for saying hello. All about the organic stuff. Nice. Yeah, we do a bit of landscaping around here. Not a ton, but we do a fair amount. We no longer need you. Where is the noisy villager? It's fast. I think I have like a stack of leads. Yeah. Okay. Don't need the emeralds anymore. What am I doing? We are working on the medieval city of Westill, and we are building Lowtown, which is this fishing village area that you see here. So the town has got this big wall around it, and this is like this little village that is just outside of the town. You can see it here, this little kind of peninsula that's all kind of slowly turning brown as we make it all paths and stuff. Yeah, that's what we're working on now. So we started last stream. We started laying out these houses here on the right hand side, just loose frames, not final blocks, just kind of getting shapes. And so now I need to go get some coarse dirt because I'm working on the paths. Oh, cool. Well, you've come to the right spot if you like medieval builds, because, hold on, Rocket. We have been building in this area for about a year. Come together quite nicely. But we're over on this section right now, so we're over here. Alistair McFly, hello, sir. Did you text me back? You did. Cool. I will reply to you on my break. Thanks, Malcolm. Appreciate that. Usually just in your base unless I'm resource hunting. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you've got a really big build, right, Frog Queen? Like, that's why I get so turned around, because it's massive. Legacy World, right. That makes sense. Citadel is big, too. I can see people maybe getting turned around in this. I mean, I guess the advantage to this is that there's an outside, like there's a sky. So you can usually orient yourself in the town, but like when it's a big inside build, like, yeah, you have no idea which way is up, right? Right, so that comes down there like that. I would say probably here as well. And I doubt very much that would be there. See, here is where we might be able to just change the roof a little bit. And if we did that, then this becomes a viable path to pop down. Oh, almost. There we go. So I think that's pretty good. I don't know much about this side yet because I need to really figure out what's happening with this road. I don't think this is going to stay here. It depends on what our stalls look like. I've got a funny feeling we're going to need to push this over about 3 or 4 blocks, which means moving Shulker Island. I feel like my area is relatively small, but if I could take into account how much I've done underground. Yeah, that's the thing too, right? Underground, there's not really much here underground. There's the keep basement, but that's it, right? And really, that's not underground. That's kind of like in there, right? Mixed crew gun. That is true. That is true. All about big builds, says the Frog Queen. Cool. I was talking with Steven ESC this morning about this at the gym. And he was talking about how sometimes he finds big builds like kind of daunting / never ending. And I thought the advantage that I had with this place is that while it on its own is a big build, each individual build, specifically in this area where we're doing like little 5x7s, I can get a couple of these houses knocked out in a single stream. So like I feel like I have like a sense of accomplishment every stream because I'm finishing something, smaller parts of the greater whole, you know? So there's that. We are probably not going to have this come out quite this far. Or if we do, it's going to be a tricky backside. So I don't know if this is the full length of this build. I feel like I don't want the alley to get any wider though. So we might have to come up with some other way to do this. Maybe this is going to be inset. And we'll have some sort of pillars here on the outside. That might be okay. Okay. So let's take a stab at these roofs. Do we want this to be... This could even be an extension of this building. This doesn't have to be a separate building. This could actually be maybe accessible. Yeah, it's not very big. So if that's the case, we'd probably make it the same materials, right? That would make sense. Do that. So, oh, do we want it up on that level? Maybe we have a door there? Yeah, I kind of like it up on the level. So we'll continue this over here. Get some scaffolding going. I was impressed by how quickly you can put these buildings, but yes, modularity definitely helps. Yeah, for sure. And thank you. Yeah, I mean, it comes with practice. I mean, like, I've built a few. And these ones are small. You don't really have a lot of options, especially when you want to keep things low. That said, we could put a slightly taller roof on this build because we don't have as much to block. It's much lower on the horizon, so we might be able to do this kind of a thing. See how tall that's going to be. Oh. Is this? Oh, this is an even build. Whoops. I was not paying attention. Interesting. Okay. I don't normally make builds that are 4 wide. Yeah, we can totally make that nice and tall like that. Doesn't look like it blocks the tower until you're getting right up close to it, which I mean, like, it doesn't matter what roof you build, it's going to be blocking stuff behind it. So we'll do that. And probably just mimic the same materials that we used on the other side. So it matches this one, right? Except when you run out of stairs. Atlantis is massive, a massive build for me, but I've been grateful to have lots of similar builds to switch to back and forth. Yeah, that's something that I need to do. And actually, I was talking with Cosmic about this earlier today. She wants a flower farm. And I've been itching to do something redstone-like. And that might be a nice break. Maybe when I finish Lowtown, I'll take a break and I'll do some technical stuff. And then we can build a flower farm for Cosmic. Oops. So here, this does get a little bit on the low side. Well, no, actually it's not so bad. But we could also do something like this, just to add a little bit of interest to it. Or even come at it with a couple of trapdoors. Just to kind of break it up a little bit. Flower farm, not shocked. Yeah. And I've always wanted to build one. I want one for myself too. So then now I'm kind of thinking like, well, maybe I can learn how to do it for Cosmic and then build my own somewhere else. That could be kind of fun. See here, we can probably switch this and then have it connect. Looks a good. Now, here, though, is where we'd probably remove this. Remove that. Put that in there. And then do something like that. Whoops! Not fire a rocket. That was unintentional. How does that look? That looks a little steep. So let's try. Maybe we'll do a stair over here. Get ourselves down a little bit lower. That looks cool. This one looks kind of funny. I don't know if there's much we can do. Yeah, this stuff is always a little tricky. Going around corners. That sort of works. Feels very asymmetrical, but we might be able to work with that. Perhaps a dark oak trapdoor. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't go around the corners. But I know what you mean. And yeah, Dan, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build Cosmic like a flower farm. She might need more than one. Because she wants so many flowers, and if we build it in a flower forest, then I think depending on where we build it, it will give her various flowers. I was watching a Raiseworks tutorial earlier. What? Like screw gun? Now I just have to figure out what level we were at. We did 2, 2, 1, and a stair. Okay, so this should be easy to mimic. 2, 2, and then 1, and then a stair. So that may or may not stay because the roof might look kind of funky. When we go to actually do the walls, we might run into some issues. But for now, turn that sideways. See this, it's not as close to the other side, so this works out nicer. Guess we could move the whole thing over to the left by 1, couldn't we? That would have been smart. It's alright, I prefer asymmetrical builds anyway. Oh, and then this would only be 1 wide, so we couldn't do that. Okay, fair. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I know about the bone meal to get 2 tall flowers. No, she's talking about like tulips and all the different kinds of flowers. She doesn't want them for dye. She wants them for decoration. Refracted. Hey, from Moncton. Right on. Is it raining in Moncton? It feels like it's raining across the entirety of the Maritimes today. Welcome in, Refracted. Good to see you. I keep on meaning to say, I gotta get better at starting the stream with this kind of stuff, but you'll see in the top left of the screen, 43 out of 130. We're gunning for 130 views on every stream. So if you've got friends you want to share this with, there's a tweet out there that you can retweet, or you can just like text a friend and be like, hey, I'm hanging out in Joel's chat. Come hang out. It's pretty fun. Not to put words in your mouth, but I mean, I'm assuming if you're still here, that you're at least enjoying yourself on one level. I think this is probably going to have to be spruce, but or maybe oak. I'm debating trying to figure out if I can squeeze a jungle roof in here somewhere. Freezing rain this morning, so lots of stuff was closed. Wow. So we did, because we're right on the coast, we didn't get the freezing rain. Yeah, at the very least, we need to have like an oak border on it. I'm debating about the jungle wood though, so we'll put the oak in for now and see what we need to do. And as far as height, again, I just want it to be no more than 3 blocks. I want to go look in some of these buildings over here. We've got a couple of these. So I was able to get, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.5. That might be kind of tall. Frog Queen tweeted, thank you. Really appreciate that. I try not to talk about it all the time, the Frog Queen, but we're I'm looking to try and apply for partner at some point this year. So I'm trying to. The last metric I have to push up is the average viewers per stream. Only heard of this in the podcast. This is a beauty man. Cheers. Oh, thanks. Ojas Vi. I'm assuming the J isn't silent. But thank you. I really appreciate that. Hold on. Because you are so nice. There's a decent view. Got the market over here. You can see the butcher. Main entrance is over there. And then the low town, which we've been talking about on the Spun Chunks for the last like 3 weeks. This is what we've been doing here. So it's not bad. I think we started this bridge in March and we're almost done. Like it didn't really take a terrible amount of time. Yoink, yoink. Guess we need more stairs. And slabs. Call you Jazz. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Do. Okay. I don't know if we can do quite this high, but we'll see. I don't know if I want to be taller than this other roof. Although I don't know what this is going to be as far as height yet, so we'll see. Whoops. Neither of those are right. I want to put it there. Thank you. So sort of bang your face on that, don't you? Doink. Being chronically unaware, what is the benefit of being partner? I think a lot of it is, and this is, I'm guilty of this. A lot of this is just kind of like the notoriety of it. But I know that you can get potentially different ad deals depending on your viewer rates, and you can also, I believe that partners get shown as recommended in Twitch more. I honestly, it's just one of those things that I'm so close to that it made sense to kind of go for it. So mainly I think my drive for it is discoverability. I'd like to be able to be showing up more in people's like, not For You page. I've got TikTok on the brain, but you know what I mean. In people's like, hey, you might want to check this guy out, you know. I guess we'll just come down this. That was the wrong block. So do that, do that. Oh, that actually works out. I'm impressed. Oh, or does it? Maybe it doesn't. Darn it. It's my last slab. So that may not stay like that, but that would be kind of the roof shape I might want to go for that one. It's not small. Could be a little bit, it could be a lot lower, but we'll see what this looks like. Yeah, I find you because of the SpongeChunks podcast. Otherwise, I don't know if I ever would have gotten into Minecraft live streaming. Exactly, Hioni. Yeah. So I've got some avenues right now, like the podcasts that I do, that help people discover the show, because people are more than likely going to find the SpongeChunks before they'll find me on Twitch. I mean, case in point, how many people have come into the chat today and been just like, "Hey, I've been hearing about this build on the SpongeChunks for weeks, and this is my first time here," right? So that's working. I need to get better at. Putting stuff on other things. Like, I do tweet, but it's mostly my schedule. I need to get better at like finding the time to make TikTok videos and stuff. Like, it's the opportunity to go viral. I don't want to. I can't. I'm Canadian. I can't make any money on TikTok. I just want to get my information in front of people, right? I just haven't taken the time. I also don't have a face cam, and I don't plan on adding one. And I know that's against the grain. I get it. So I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot there. I've been thinking about doing it as like a streamer reward, like a sub reward or something. But like, I don't know. Minecraft is one of those things where like there's not a lot of reactions that happen in game, you know. The Frog Queen, I will saturate my viewers with your stream. Thanks very much. I really appreciate that. You're super kind. And Alistair is pointing out, yes, emote slots, priority streaming for higher quality. That's the other thing too. We've got some people that might not be able to choose quality. So viewers that are watching on mobile could choose like a lower quality stream and then get a better feed depending on their internet strength. There's a bunch of different things. And I do know them. I just, to put me on the spot, I don't really remember. TikTok, time flies. An hour has gone by, says Sandy. Thank you very much. Cardrew, I can't imagine how it could make these builds so beautiful just by using original shadow. Oh, you mean like without shaders? Thank you. Appreciate that. And welcome in. It rained at the start of the stream too, so it's not been an hour of no rain. It was raining when I started the VOD, so it's twice now in the first 60 minutes. Oh, a sub reward would be cool. But yeah, I agree. You really don't need one. See, and that's the thing. I don't think I need one either, but I understand that like human nature, people will click on videos that have a stream cam. So, and it's not that I don't care about being on camera. It's just one more technical thing that I'm asking my computer to do, and it's one more thing that might like not work, you know? So I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sold on the color of this roof. We might have to do a little bit extra with it to make it not so boring, and I shouldn't leave stuff just hanging around. So I'm not sure about this one, but I have to listen to the Sandy. So normally I take a break every hour, and I take it for about 5 or 6 minutes, but I do have a little bit of business. I have a text I have to reply to. So if you'll give me the courtesy of maybe 6 to 8 minutes, then I will be back shortly with more Medieval Minecraft. We're going to be here all afternoon, folks. So, I mean, if you're enjoying it, grab a snack, refresh your drink, grab a friend, and we'll be right back in just a few. All right, we're back. Thanks very much, folks. Always good to get a little screen break in the middle of a stream. But the business is now taken care of, and I'm excited. Good things happening. Including death to spiders. What needs repair? I guess my shovel. I mean, the elytra will probably get it first, but still. Oh, a little bit. That's good. Okay, so like I said, I wasn't super thrilled with this other roof. I'm going to take a serious look at it here. I think as long as we don't do the entire thing in oak, like I think if we do this kind of a thing, we should be okay. Like a combination of spruce and oak. We then have to do something else, I think, for the top of that tower. It is not, it's not working for me, folks. Dislike. So I tried to make it look like this one, but it just is not. We did that at first, and it just didn't look good. And this one is that one only, is this a 4x4? Maybe that's why this doesn't look. Oh, yeah, that's only 2 wide. Okay. That's why that one looked terrible. It's because it's a much bigger tower. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this doesn't have to be. Maybe it shouldn't be round. Maybe we should make it square. I think maybe we should put a gable on it. Could try that. I think too that now that we've got this other roof in here, this is a very straight line going across both of those. I feel like if we broke this up and brought this down, then it might be better. Do you use bone blocks mixed with spruce? Sometimes. That's bone blocks up there, if that's what you're asking. And CR Drew was asking about a server. And I think everybody linked to you in the chat. But yeah, I've got the Discord server is for Twitch subs, Citadel Cafe supporters, and my own personal Patreon supporters. So if you're on a budget, Patreon is the best way for that. And that's the Discord. And then the Infinity Cove server is a level on the personal Patreon page, which is just my name on Patreon. Very easy to find. Thanks, Elkhorn. Appreciate that. Also, did I say hi, Elkhorn? I don't know if I did. Welcome in. Everybody pay your respects to the mighty Elkhorn, who has graced us with their presence in the chat. I guess we should start thinking about what these buildings are going to be for purpose too, right? Like this, I feel like is probably going to be a house, like someone lives here, albeit very small. This, same thing, that's big enough for a house. This is certainly going to be big enough for a house. This is probably going to be some sort of like fishing shed or like, you know, tool shed or something. This, same idea. This is probably like a small storehouse, and then this will be like a tool shed or something. This might not even have walls on it. Like maybe this is just like a out of the rain. Maybe we can put like a boat or something in here. You know, like it's just meant to have like a little top on it. That could be cool. Like something like probably low in the front like that. Oh, wait a minute. That's going to be a problem. Yeah. I'll have to go higher. Maybe. How do we do this? What if it's not a peak roof? What if it's like a... How do we want to do this? Oh, wait a minute. I know. I've done this before. Go that way. And then we can use trapdoors. Yeah. And then we can go up here. Do that. Darn it. So same idea. I'll grab this. And that way. Trapdoor. And maybe we can just do 2 slabs. Yeah, I think that works as like a outdoor shed type place. And I would say we could probably even share the wall if we really wanted to. But we can figure that out later. Yep, I like that. Adds a nice little bit of interest as you go around the corner. And then this place, this could almost be a door if we didn't have a door there. This could almost be the door here. And that way out here, we could have stuff along here like barrels and maybe a nice windowsill or something that could be kind of cool. A pet house to guard the river? Probably not a pet house. This is probably going to have like boats and barrels and things in it. And I think that's a decent brainstorm for what these are going to be. I don't know what this could be. This has to be something a little bit more unique. I don't know what though. Maybe like something very specific to the water, perhaps. I don't know. This I think could be like to store goods. You know, like we could have some sort of like big barrels, like racks of things in here. We could. I don't really want to give up this little alleyway, so I think we have to go with our idea to change the roof a little bit. And I don't remember how far down I want to go. 007 to MI6, mission complete. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Truly appreciated. I'm sure we will chat after stream. But also while you're here. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry, coffee went down the wrong way. Oh, don't breathe coffee, folks. Do not recommend. Could that granite one be a fisherman's hut? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Stephen. I think, like this one over here, like this one here, maybe not decorated the same, but like in terms of the insides, like, you know, this looks like a barrel of worms, crates, fish, more fish, you know, like just that kind of a thing. I don't want to completely copy this, but that spirit I think would be a good idea. Certainly having some fishing rods on the wall, it's not going to hurt. That wasn't cryptic or anything. Elkhorn, yeah. Alistair is helping me out with some stuff behind the scenes. Yeah, okay. So the next thing is going to be the dreaded tower of butt kicking. So if I want to take this down on like an angle, we'd probably start, I guess, at the top of the cobble, maybe? Give that a go. If I put a stair block here, is it going to be like poke you in the face level? No, that's good. Okay. So let's just do a quick profile here and see what this looks like. And maybe we try slightly fancier way to do this. And I need sleep, and I need food and rockets. I think I might be low on both. Oh, we are low on food. Holy crap. Okay. Well, rockets are fine. But we're going to need... I keep on making golden carrots. I need to start setting up like a trade for golden carrots. Oh, it's fine. There's probably going to be many fishing huts. It doesn't need... I'm cool with repeating the process. We can make it, you know, we can make it different in a way. I came in here for a reason. It was because of food. Somewhere. Oh, how about the orange one, Joel? That's probably where they are. Nope, that's not how you spell gold. There we go. Why am I not able to make golden carrots? Oh, I'm in wrong thing. That should do us for the time being, I think. I just assumed I'm used with the spy references. Highlighted message. Nice. Yeah. Well, you know, it was important. So, well played. Well played by Alistair. I'd make a terrible British spy, says, mainly because I sneeze a lot. Nice. It's like me. I'd be sneaking up on somebody and then drink my coffee the wrong way, and that would be the end of it, right? Okay, so I didn't need to bring the carrots with me. That was a bad idea. But we can put these away. You have loud sneezes. I can be pretty loud. I don't have to be. You want to know who's got a loud sneeze, Alistair, is Peyton. I'm not sure if you've ever been around when he'll lift the roof off of a place. And being in the car with him if he sneezes is painful. Like it's like, and he can't help it. Like there's nothing he can do. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole thing. Do we want to go just one higher? All right, so then all of this can go, because I know I don't like what's already here, so we can just turf this. I know I heard some hitting the water as well. All right, so we would probably take this off, and then the other side as well. Klingon level sneezes? I don't know if I remember those. It's not uncommon for me to sneeze and have someone yell, "Alistair's working today?" That's funny. Well done. Okay, so that takes a little bit off of that build. I think I'm okay with that. It's good height. The question is, do we make it like a gable? Or do we... I think I like it like a gable, but maybe what we can do is we can have it be like something that sticks out from the side a little bit. So maybe it'll be like longer this way. That could be kind of cool. Animal raiding with a party of 4. Welcome in, folks. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Thanks for sharing your viewers, Animal. Always good to see you. What were you up to today? I'm assuming Minecraft, but like, you know, what in the realm of the mining and the crafting were you up to? Remember one episode of TNG where Worf was sick and it was crazy loud? Yeah, I think I remember that too. It's been a long time since I've done a watch through of TNG. They were playing Minecraft. Citadel goes well. I feel like we've got a handle on this particular build. So let's continue this out and check to see what this would look like with a gable on the front of it. And then we'll start to worry about what the bottom is going to be made of. I'm thinking we go to at least here. Oh, I tried. Every time I do something like that, where I waterlog a scaffold block, I'm just like, oh, waterlog bushes. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I will confess that I am more excited about chest boats and waterlogged bushes than I am with the warden and well, I mean, Skulk is cool, but certainly chest boats and the waterlogged bushes are winning out over the mangrove wood right now. I really hope they add a azalea wood. I forgot a piece right there. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's okay. And I've got an idea for how we can make it look not so stone heavy. But what I was thinking was that we could take this gable, try to push it a little bit. It's hard to do, but it's possible. Minecraft indeed, vanilla survival working on a 2-year-old world. Oh, very cool. I like the long-term worlds. They're rewarding and fun. It's always cool to see what people come up with when they've beaten the dragon, like they've done the thing. So there's now that's up to the it's really cool to see what people's imagination is like, you know? Yes, we can go to there. And then to there. And then underneath. If I can reach it. No, wait. That. That. And that one. And we'll figure out the rest, but that sort of, yeah, that's what I was going for. Okay. And so my idea for the other parts of this involve a block I don't have right now. I think we're going to go... I don't know, maybe dark oak? I want to go look at some of the other houses over here to see if it's something that I can pull off. This is what I was thinking, is having some log pillars. But I also quite like the look of that. Maybe we do dark oak and stone. We've not done any dark oak and stone yet. We'll try both. Toy Bear, I'm most excited for mud bricks. Gonna make a nice castle with them. Yeah, that's very cool looking. I hope they fix the sound on them. No, wait a minute. Mud bricks is fine. It's the packed mud that has like the weird bassy grind to it. The Citadel's going well, Animal. Thank you. I make it way too difficult for myself, making lore as well. Even my farms, I make them need to be part of the lore. No, that's cool. That's there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking your time and spending like years in a world. The Citadel's almost 5 years old. This build alone is pushing a year and a half. Runic Phoenix, the first, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day too. Yep, so far so good. So far so good. Can't complain. Had a good workout this morning. Leg day. And then good breakfast. Sweet potato hash browns. Omelet. I got leftover chicken for dinner. I don't even have to cook tonight. Great. And I wanted more stone, perhaps. And I wanted dark oak. Glad to see that Joel doesn't skip leg day. Rabelais. No, there's no skipping leg day. I don't remember if I've ever mentioned this on stream before. And where people don't see images of me, like not that you'd know from me being on camera, and not that you'd know me 20 years later, but I worked out religiously, for the lack of a better way to say it, in my late teens through late 20s. I actually competed as an amateur bodybuilder at one point, but quickly realized that I didn't have time / the lifestyle for that as a working artist, but enjoy the training. From my 30s, I spent most of my time running and doing outside stuff rather than being in a gym. And then before the pandemic, I got back into the gym. You were a serious gym rat though. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I used to work out twice a day in university, 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. It was a lot. It worked though. It was in really good shape. I just don't have the time anymore. So, and Steven ESC in the chat, who's lurking and doing his own thing, is a friend that lives down the street and is being super awesome and driving. So like, we're going early. We're going at like 7 o'clock in the morning, but it makes a big difference when you've got somebody to go with. Legs day is the best day. I prefer chest day. That's my chest and biceps. That's like a ego boost. But to go back to leg day, I've got decent legs, and I can't skip leg day. That's not in my DNA. But yes, it has been good to be back. So we're gonna try this over here. And we're going to try the dark oak over here. And we're going to try both of them. Imagine we'll go with the bark one, probably. I need to go back up there, though. Nope, not that way. Another raid. Jay Carmichael, thanks for sharing your peeps. Hope you had a good day. I think I'd drive past my gym on the way to get coffee. Nice. I don't have anything in the morning. Just a couple big glasses of water before we go. Here is where I admit to never having gone to the gym. My various jobs have always been enough until now. You know what though? Like, see, this is the thing. My job is and continues to be sitting on my butt. So I need to have a workout routine. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I like either one of those. What do we think, chat? I mean, I think I prefer the dark, so not oak wood, because it's too close to these. I mean, I guess we may not use those there either, but for now, right now, it's too close to all of this. I feel like we need to do something different. I guess a good part of it would matter as to what that's going to look like, and that is probably going to be, more cobble, I guess. Feeling it nowadays, though, getting back into the golf now that my daughter is playing, and I'm really feeling it. Yeah, I can't golf anymore. I used to. I played from the age of like 13 to 20, but then I get into training. Training really took over my life when I was training as a young man. So, hi, cow. Trying to make a video. That's fine. Just, yep. Go ahead. That's all good. Yeah, so like I used to train, and that took over most of my sports. But then late in my 20s, I got back into golf, but I was 30 pounds heavier. And like, so I had to relearn how to play golf. Yeah, I think maybe we'll try. We might even want to try some deep slate. We've got other buildings around here that I haven't looked at in a while as well. Wake up and the birds are chirping. Yep. Birds are chirping here this morning. Well, not this morning. Yesterday they were. This morning it was a monsoon rainstorm, so there was no birds. But yesterday it was quite pretty. And I'm pretty sure I actually have a cardinal in my backyard. We might be able to get away with some deep slate, some cobble deep slate, and some basalt. So we'll try that at first. I'll bring cobble as a backup to cobble deep slate and basalt. And what's another wood type that we could put up? Oh, we could try acacia. Keep on meaning to do more with this. We have a cool acacia build over there. This might not be enough brown, but it might work. Might look good, might not. Inventory is full. Surprised it took this long. Too dark, I think. Very distracting. Love how warm the sun feels in spring. Yeah, I like that too. My favorite time of year from light perspective is the fall, but I do enjoy spring, especially around here before it gets super hot. Really enjoying being back at the gym, but that's 100% all that's getting me there some mornings. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Like, I woke up at, the rain woke me up at like 5:30 this morning, an hour before we were supposed to go to the gym. I had only had like 5 hours sleep. Like, that was not enough. What does basalt look like with cobblestone? Is it too dark? Not the end of the world. It looks better with deep slate. I think we're probably going to go with cobblestone and tough. Whoop, that's the wrong thing. I think I'm okay with the acacia for now. We might change it, but if we do, it's not a lot of work. So we'll leave it in. And I guess that means that this is also going to be acacia. Unless we turn this from a round tower into something square. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That's going to be tricky. Oh, is this going to make this super narrow? A little bit. Fish and chip Friday for me. Anyone else got fish and chips? No, but now I want fish and chips. I'm going leftover roasted chicken wraps with sweet potato fries for dinner, but now I want fish and chips. I haven't had fish and chips in forever. I haven't had fish and chips, I don't think, since I was last in a restaurant, which has been probably 2 years. No, lie. I've gone to a pub, but it was just for a pint. Tough is... Oh, I get it right. Oh, I needed more spruce things. Frog Queen is also a fish and chips fan. I think a lot of people around the Maritimes are fish and chips fan. Probably similar to how they're big fans of fish and chips in the UK. Nope, that's wrong. The question is, do we want to go any farther back this way? Or do we want to try and cap off the wall there? and then do something else in here. I feel like that could be cool. Being able to easily talk myself out of working out at home. I don't have enough stuff to do the exercises I prefer. Yeah, I don't have enough to challenge myself for things like legs. Well, I mean, I do, I guess, but there's certain movements and certain things where you're just kind of like, I really wish I had certain equipment, you know? My problem is upper body and stuff. Like, I'm okay for back because, like, when you're a little out of shape, chin-ups are hard. But like chest, I'd have to do push-ups all afternoon, right? So it's much better to have more isolated movements. I wish I had heavier dumbbells and a bench. That's what I'm really missing at home is a proper bench. Sorrow and suffering. Hello. Welcome in. My conservatory is now a gym, a messy gym, but a gym. That is what Pixelrift did on the Spongechunks podcast. He turns his like conservatory space into a gym. Not a gym, but like he's got I don't remember what you call it, but he's got his road bike, his cycle up on like a setup that makes it like a stationary bike. Can't remember what it's called, but a little bit more. Yeah, we'll have to do some more to the front of this, but I think it's working. And then for in here, I feel like maybe more of those. Nope. I'm doing that thing where I'm leaning back in my chair, which means I'm pushing myself farther from the mic. It's like, no, you can't back up. They need to be able to hear you. Skip the bench and buy an arcade cabinet. Well, you do stand up. Actually, Stephen and I were talking this morning about how cool it would be if I ever had the time / the money to turn my spare room into like a virtual reality gaming room where I would have to stand up and do things like Beat Saber and stuff. That would be really fun. Okay, I think that's a solid foundation for that. We might come back to it. The cool thing here is that we might be able to do some walls to give this some depth. However, it just depends on what we want to do inside. The cool thing is that this is a high level, so we could put something on the bottom here and it won't interfere with the walls, but if we do anything else elsewhere, it will. So I may not want to do that. The tricky thing I find with this stuff is that I don't like having stuff that's too flush. Like I'd want to add something here to break it up a bit. I'm just not quite sure what yet. However, as far as roofscapes go, I think we've got it sorted in terms of the height and the shape. Now it's just a matter of coming in and doing details and figuring out what's going to happen with the different block combinations. It is looking very heavy on the spruce coming in here. Not that the left side isn't, but there's just not a lot. Well, you know, we've got a pretty decent variety here. So I would say we might want to rethink this one if we can. Maybe this needs to be like a little oak addition. And I'd like to find another couple blocks to go up there, but I'm not sure what we would find. I happen to have some oak on me. Y'all's words to my cafeteria ears. Guess what I'm eating? Elkhorn, if you were eating fish and chips, get out. Both the Frog Queen and I are coming for you. I feel like just a couple little oak blocks in here might help with this. Yeah, see, that helps break it up just a little bit, doesn't it? We might even want to go all the way down. Recently had some that were made with salmon instead of traditional whitefish, and I really enjoyed the difference. No kidding, Aldepar. Fish and chips with salmon. Ugh. I mean, I like salmon, but not... Normally I like salmon roasted. Oh, I think it looks better with the spruce on the bottom. Oh, I thought I could make that jump. Hit my head, though. Okay, get rid of that. I am surprised we got all those back. Okay. So I think what I'd like to do is focus on this building and figuring out what that's going to be and how we're going to decorate it. I think it's probably going to be fairly similar to what we have on the left-hand side here in terms of stone bricks and stuff. At least at first, I think what we can do is incorporate some cobble in the same way that we've got sort of like cobble pillars in some places. So we'll figure out what we can do. We've also got a few places down here. Like I like this look with the bricks and then the cobble and tuff in between. Yeah. So cobble, stone. Don't think we're going to need the acacia. Oop, that's the wrong. Keep a couple of these. What else we need here? Spruce trapdoors. Prizing no one. Cool. I'm going to sneak off from my break just a little bit early, as it's nighttime already. So normally I'd take it in about 5 minutes, but I'm going to take it right now. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. It's only 5 or 6 minutes. I do run a few ads just to help support the efforts here, but I'm not here, so you're not missing anything. And of course, subscribers don't see ads at all. So enjoy the music, and I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. I really love the screenshot you're using in the Be Right Back screen. Thanks, Alistair. That's right around the corner. It's just out here. So it's all this stuff, but you're looking the other way. Whoa! I didn't need that face anyway. That's fine. We're fine. Everything's good. How are you? It's somewhere's like around here maybe, but with shaders on. The trick to this is just the too tall grass and the too tall ferns. Like that makes a big difference. Free stuff. We have ink sacks. Who needs an ink farm? Just build a tower around a river, or a town around a river, and walk around all day long. You'll get lots of free stuff. Now your nose is flat. Yeah. I mean, I would argue that my nose is probably pretty flat to begin with. But, yes. I'm certainly not helping. So we need some bricks of the cracked and the normal. We need to make some more normal, looks like. Let's do that then. I think that should be it. Maybe we'll bring some andesite just in case. Mandolin, thanks very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. So these, I think, will at least start off with stones in the corners. I think that'll help. We'll keep the cobble maybe all the way along. Just so that it doesn't look exactly the same as its neighbor across the way here. It's a really small place. And do we want to go with tough? Or do we want to go with andesite? Probably andesite. So this is probably what we'll do here is just have... Oh, there's andesite in the floor there already. Be careful here. Let's go with... maybe something like that. Actually, a window there wouldn't be a bad idea. Then we can choose some andesite walls for that side as well, so that'll help out. Nice when you're texturing stuff and it looks like you've got, you've got walls and of both blocks and blocks and walls of the same textures. Helps a lot, I think. Right, let's do the front. Probably gonna end up putting an andesite stair over the door. Unless we want to go bricks across. No, I think stick with that. I kind of want to do something else in the gable there. I do like the logs. I just don't know if I like the logs on the end. I mean, we've got the trapdoors. Excuse me. They can go there. I wonder whether we should do like an upside down stair here. Doot, 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 doot. This way. It's tough. What about this way? This is where I don't have enough like of a repertoire of different roof designs and stuff that I can just grab and have it work. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. We might even be able to get like a second one. A little bit low, but I think that's actually pretty good. Oh, that's wrong. This way? It sort of frames the window. Looks pretty good. Yeah, there's no concussion effect in the game. It's probably a pretty solid idea. Can see why the Hermits had a shopping thing this season 7, I believe, to allow more dark areas. Oh yeah, like having the light levels and stuff. Yeah. I'm enjoying this season of Hermitcraft so far. I don't watch everybody, but those that I'm watching, I'm enjoying. So that goes this way, this way. Oh, that's a little bit low through here, isn't it? Well, too late now. Maybe we'll move the window. We might not even have a window there. I almost want these to be slabs on the end here. But if we did that, then you end up seeing the brick. So that doesn't work. No! Not what I wanted to do. Alright, so that's good. Settle in that. Oh, I wanted a andesite stair. Single andesite stair. And I also wanted I guess we'll just use stone floor for now. That's fine. This place looks really cool at dusk as well. If you ignore the shiny beacon, the lighting coming through here is always really cool. I'm grateful for the Hermitcraft recap. Yeah. Yeah, Pix and Zloy do a really good job on that. I find that I'm watching fewer hermits. I won't get into names and stuff like that, but I was watching a lot more, and for whatever reason this season I'm not enjoying the content as much, so I'm only watching a handful. But I do find myself wanting to pick up more because because I'm not watching that many, I'll get all caught up before new videos are coming out, so trying to break things up a bit. Let's switch these around too. So I would very much like to have something like this, and like that, and something like this. And then we can change these blocks into something else. Would be cool. Maybe that's just stripped spruce. But I could think of some other things as well. I may also just want to have this go straight across. Oh, I have an idea. We'll just go up by... Oh, I can't. That's in the way. Shoot. Okay, maybe we just do the same thing. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. That's good. I don't think I want to change the sides. That might be something we do with jungle wood. Definitely want to add some cracked brick though. And then of course we have to figure out what's happening on the inside. And I would say we can probably just layer this with stone for now, stone bricks, and then we'll come back to it. Thanks for the lurk, Dan. Really appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. And the lurking obviously helps build us towards our viewership goals too. So much appreciated. And this is a small place, man. Don't exactly know what we're going to put in here. I don't know if we need both these windows. It feels kind of strange to have a window going straight through, but it really just limits where you can put things. I would say we have a chimney set up like right there. So I don't want to put another chimney in here. Unless we put like just a small one. Men of Troy, we are working on a medieval town, and this is like a small fishing village just outside of it. Yeah, I feel like we could probably hook up like a stove or something if we got rid of that window. I need to go get some more jungle wood because I think I'm happy with the bottom of this. Whoops, that was meant to stay there. And I'd say we'll probably do cracked in both of these situations. Yeah. I do have some smooth. And maybe over here. Not crazy about this little patch of green. We'll probably end up having this path go in a couple different directions. We could do something here though. Probably with like a couple of trapdoors. Similar to what we've done in places like this. We would probably make that a little bit of beetroot there. Maybe some potatoes? Thanks, Sandy. All right. Jungle wood. And then we'll tackle the back. Mark Beast, thank you. Appreciate that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Certainly don't need 2 stacks of cobble. Andesite walls. Jungle wood was the other thing that I wanted. There we go. So in an effort to spice this roof up a little bit, I'm going to try putting jungle wood like all along the edge here. It may not work. And we may also want instead to have like a stair here to match with the bottom. This might be too green. I'm not sure. I don't mind it. I think I prefer the slab on top, or the stair on top though. I like that. We might be able to go even lower. Sort of make the roof look like it's sagging a bit. I guess, what's that? Why was that there? Weird. It's a very tight space back there. Yeah, that's more interesting. I like it. Hard to know what is from the other building or if it belongs on the inside. Yeah, I think so too. And especially when I'm laying out these roofs so quickly, I overlap them and then I don't think. PZ or Pizai, hello. And instantly after arriving in my chat room, I want pizza. So go forth and know that it is your fault. Not in love with this roof. I feel like maybe we need to just do more of the jungle. Like it. It needs something though. I wonder if it could use like a little window there. It wouldn't be impossible. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was hoping that was going to look good, but it really doesn't. We might just have to go with a straight change right from the logs into the window. I think a window here might be okay. I just think that we might have to be a little bit more selective. What would be a good... I guess a slab? Same problem as before. What about... Nope, not there. Well, that's interesting. That could work. That could work, that could work, that could work. Maybe. Aha. It sounds as pie. So pie's eye. That's fine. Still a pizza pie. I wanted trapdoors. Thanks for the follows, folks. Really appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Welcome in, welcome in. And thanks to everyone for being here. We're a little over halfway to the stream view goal, which is to try to get up to 130 views. So if you've got someone you want to share the stream with, by all means, let them know. So here, I think we can do that, and I think it'll look okay. Yes, as a matter of fact, it does. Question is, do we want to do one on both sides? I would say maybe yes. I mean, easy to do now that we know what we're doing. A slab. A slab and a trapdoor. This will help with some natural light in here too. Not opposed to pineapple? I'm okay with like Hawaiian pizza with pineapple and ham and very specific tomato sauce, but like pineapple just on any pizza? No. We've talked about this before, but I'm a mushrooms, green pepper, Italian sausage, pepperoni, and onions guy, which is almost like the works, but I don't like salami that much on pizza, so I try not to get the works too much. Right, we need to do a little bit more of this over here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, and so this doesn't have all the trapdoor stuff yet. These need to be... And then that continues, I guess, there. And then we need to figure out what's happening with this door. I'd say we get another piece of andesite. There are a lot of trapdoors in this build, I agree. To its benefit. To its glorious benefit. Oh, maybe we could make the inside a little bit more interesting here by switching this around. I forgot that there was like a second kind of exit area. Yeah, and then, oh, this is tricky. How? I guess we'll go all spruce. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. And then this needs the treatment. I wonder if we can get away with a trapdoor. Not a trapdoor, a stair, cobblestone stair. Take more of those and more of those. I should probably complete my sentences. Cobblestone stair over the window, similar to the door, but we'll do this here and hope it looks good. Yes, just not with this funny angled texture bit. You know, I'm okay with most of this being andesite. Yeah. And maybe we'll just do the same thing here. Maybe spice it up a little bit. And then I believe if we do these from the outside, they look okay. And we'll probably leave them open. Just so that's not like two trapdoors on top of each other. Leave that one open. Maybe we'll shut this one. Cool. Ingrid D, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thanks very much. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. All right. I'd say that's actually the front part of this done. Oh, missing some cracked stuff here. Let's do, oh no. I don't know what I just broke. Dislike. That's done. We need a little andesite love going on here. And then probably just the reverse. That might look too much like a checkerboard. We'll see. Yeah. That's fine, I think. Okay, so another opportunity to put a stair. Although, maybe we can do planks here. Good. I think the only thing left now is just the deck. And I'm gonna grab a couple different versions of these strip logs and see what's up. Let's maybe try the jungle. Let's need jungle those. Probably don't need coarse dirt right now. Stripped spruce was the other thing I wanted to try. So we'll try the jungle and we'll try the stripped spruce just to kind of see. We'll go jungle here. I'd imagine the stripped spruce is going to look too much like what we've got already in the build. I think I might like the jungle, you know? Something a little bit different. It is near the water. It feels a little bit green, a little bit wet, you know? And we'll put some trapdoors and stuff on them too. That could be a chain. This could be... I'm not sure what that could be. Or we could do fences. I do feel like I need another one here though. think we'll probably switch all of these out for their respective partner underground. Cool. All right. 3 doors and some fences. Maybe even some fence gates. I wonder if fence gates would look better. We shall see. Fences, fence gates. I want my coarse dirt back, and we'll get some coarse dirt slabs. Inventory problems. Halo Guitarist gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. That's 7 so far. Thanks so much, Halo Guitarist. And that went to Mr. Prof Zero. Mr. Prof, if you want to connect your Discord and your Twitch accounts, then you can join us in the Joel Duggan Discord. Just look for the Joel Duggan Discord in your connections tab in Discord once your Twitch and Discord are connected. Most people have them already connected. But thanks for the lurk. I don't remember you saying anything, Mr. Prof, but just from being here, sometimes the kindness pays. So option 1. I need to get on my animated emotes, Alistair. I need to do some simple stuff. We've not done a lot of the fences. We've done mostly fence gates. Oh, the spruce does look a little bit funny with the jungle wood, doesn't it? Maybe we have to try jungle fences. That's a little bit weird. We might have to go the other way. That's probably going to look better. I'm trying not to make it look fancy because, of course, it's meant to be like a poor fishing village. Yeah, I think I like that better. We need to make it a different color. The problem is, like, how do we handle... I guess we have to leave those fences. Or trapdoors. Trapdoors might be the easiest thing. Let's make some jungle fences and jungle trapdoors. Not something, or not trapdoors, fence gates. Not something I thought I would be saying very often. Because I don't use jungle wood hardly at all. We need 4 and it gave me 3. Of course. And don't know. Let's see. Thanks for the lurk, Alistair. Appreciate it. Let's go and see. We'll break these and replace them with the jungle trapdoors. I'll replace these, and not trapdoors, Fence gates. Got trapdoors on the brain. And then let's try this here. And then we'll do fence gates or jungle fences here. I can't word at all today. Do. Come on, sleep. Pretty as the sunset is, I've got work to do. Come on, Minecraft. Definitely stands out from a distance. I'm wondering if the jungle is the right option. It doesn't look terrible. Oop, that's the wrong one. What do we think, chat? Do we like... Sandy says she kind of like the jungle trapdoor in the fence. Yeah, I kind of like the jungle trapdoor. And I think you're right. I think despite the fact that I preferred the shape of the fence gates at first, I feel like the jungle fence might be the better. I mean, the other thing we can try is just have all jungle trapdoors, right? I just kind of feel like that might be kind of fancy. And we would put them maybe on the outside, so it would look a little bit nicer. I know something else we can try too. And that is that, which I think will help break up a little bit. Why not both? I think I guess you're right. We could have like a fence gate and a fence. Maybe we need to do that for like this position. No, see, that just ends up looking fancier, which is what I'm trying to avoid. And I've got a funny feeling we have to go with like spruce buttons maybe. Yeah, the spruce buttons are a little bit more subtle, which I think works better. Still breaks up the top of the jungle, and that's fine. I should really make a data pack that gives you more than one button per plank. Or do I? Maybe it's included. I don't know if I've done that in the... Did I do that in this data pack? No, I didn't. Huh. There's a lot of recipes in that data pack, which is why I don't remember. So I'm leaning on the fences over the trapdoors. Only because the trapdoors just look a little bit too fancy. But I then don't know what to do there. I'm just impressed we were able to get some jungle wood to work. That actually makes a lot of sense there. Was not the plan, but that's what's happening. I need to do that again. I might even have jungle fences around somewhere. No, spruce. Okay. No, other way. Okay, so let's go and see if we can finish this here. Maybe that's where the gate makes sense. Actually, I kind of like that open without something that you have to press. I wonder if this would look okay if it was just a regular spruce door. Less distracting. A lot of back up and look, but does cut down on the amount of jungle. I think I like that better. Ranger Dylan, stream goes well. Thanks very much. Welcome in. All right, so through here, we'll probably want to put in some coarse dirt, which is why I brought it. And I didn't have room for slabs. Slabs. So now I want to put a little bit of landscaping just kind of like underneath here. So like that will just be coarse dirt. And I'm okay with some of this being grass. Do I have shears on me? I do. But I feel like anything underneath here is going to end up being coarse dirt, right? Maybe as far as here. Oh, you know what we could do? Have that come down like that. That feels kind of straight. Let's break that up a bit. I wonder what we could use this little... Maybe we put a bush there or something? What else do I want? I want some bushes. Probably put back a lot of the stone now. Yeah, I feel like a bush there wouldn't be a bad idea. And we'll probably manipulate this a little bit. That get some moss or something. Let's do... Yeah, need some moss. One thing I'm definitely missing with my connected grass texture doesn't seem to work with Optifine. I need to go get a connected grass texture that works with sodium. Because I'm not using Optifine anymore, and I miss having the connected grass. I haven't really noticed it until recently when I was doing the landscaping. I was like, oh wow. Since 1.18 my connected grass isn't working. Let's go with jungle. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. No. I feel like I want this to be larger. Yeah, I think that works. True Purple subscribing at tier 1, 38 months. Holy smoke, True Purple. Thank you ever so much. Good to see you. Hope things are well. You're enjoying your Friday. All that kind of good stuff. Whoa. We sank to the bottom quite quickly. No. I just fixed that. Oh, sigh. The things that you can do now, as convenient as it is when you're used to it not working or working differently, a little tricky. In terms of like the right clicking on certain blocks to change them and stuff like that. I kind of want this to go out by one more. Yeah. So I don't know. I would imagine this would probably end up being like maybe a combination of like some stone slabs and stuff along this path, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Because I am happy with the way that this is going. I just want to put in the potatoes so we can call it done. Need a little bone meal. And my hoe. Time for a break instead of breaking blocks. You're right, Sandy. It is indeed about that time. I'm just gonna grab the old diamond hoe and put in the potatoes. We should be good. Cool. So we can finish up the details on the path after we've done all the builds in the area. I don't want to get too carried away with that. I like to kind of do the path like all at once. So I think the next thing, honestly, I think I'd rather wait and start to refine the next build tomorrow. And I've got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, so I think, honestly, Sandy, it might be a really good spot to wrap up. So if folks have any recommendations for someone we can raid, someone family-friendly, which would be fantastic. My short list includes folks like Tango. Wow, that's really it. Everybody else is... Oh, Drath is live. We could raid Tango. I don't think I've ever raided Tango, or if I have, it's been a long time. Let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to rate Tango. Thanks so much for hanging out, folks. If you've enjoyed this, leave a follow before you take off. I'm live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 1 o'clock Atlantic time. That's UTC -3. We'll be back tomorrow to work on probably one of these next door builds, maybe the tower thing. Not sure. But first, tomorrow, if you are a Discord member on the Spawn Chunks, we're doing our monthly hangout. And that is... going to be myself and Pixel Riffs and our Discord community on the Spawn Chunks talking about what everyone else is building in Minecraft. It's really, really fun. If you're a Discord member there, you can listen to that after the fact on the Spawn Chunks Patreon. You can also check out my Patreon, which is one of the best ways to support this stream. That gives you access to the Discord. And of course, you can listen to my free podcasts, the Spawn Chunks and the Citadel Cafe. Wherever you like to listen to podcasts, they are available. And I think I'm learning to live with the jungle wood, but we've made some fun progress here today. We might have to address some changes on this part tomorrow. I'm just noticing that, but yeah, I'm happy with this. I really like these little dormers. I'm learning a lot with these little small builds, and I hope you are too. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'm going to pass you on to Tango. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.